What does it mean spiritually when you constantly feel you are not enough? When you feel like you're not enough, it's often your soul trying to wake you up from a false story you've been carrying for too long. This feeling doesn't come from who you truly are. It comes from what you've absorbed from others who couldn't see your light. Spiritually, it's a sign that you're being called to remember your true worth, the kind that doesn't depend on success, praise, or perfection. You're not meant to chase validation. You're meant to uncover what's already whole inside you. This feeling isn't here to break you. It's here to guide you back to yourself, to peel away what's not yours, and let you stand in your truth without apology. Let's go a little deeper and look at 10 spiritual meanings behind the feeling of not being enough, and what this is guiding you to do. 1. You've absorbed energy that was never yours to begin with. You may be carrying emotional residue from others, parents, teachers, or partners who projected their own fears onto you. Over time, their voices may have blended with your own inner dialogue. To clear this, take time to notice whose voice plays in your head when you feel inadequate. Speak it aloud, then speak your truth to override it. This helps your spirit return to its natural tone. You can even write a short letter to that voice and release it by tearing the paper. 2. You've forgotten the soul's wholeness behind the personality. The feeling of being not enough often comes when you identify too much with your personality and not enough with your soul. Your soul doesn't measure, it simply is. To reconnect, sit in stillness each day with your hand on your heart. Remind yourself that your worth was never something to earn. It was always something to remember. Say a grounding affirmation like, "I am already enough, just as I am." 3. You've been pushed into roles that dim your spirit. When you constantly try to be what others need, you forget what your spirit wants. This imbalance drains your energy and leaves you feeling not enough. Start by noticing where you're performing rather than expressing. Even choosing one place to be honest about how you feel can start to release this pattern. Try saying no where you usually say yes, and observe how your body responds. 4. You're awakening to the lies of perfection. This feeling shows up when your soul is tired of the chase for flawlessness. It's asking you to see the beauty in your rawness. The next time you feel inadequate, don't fix it. Instead, breathe into it. Ask yourself, what am I trying to prove right now? That question alone can help shift your awareness. Follow it up by doing one imperfect thing on purpose and letting it be enough. 5. You're being called to reparent your inner self. There may be a younger version of you still waiting for approval, still longing to be seen. That part of you doesn't need fixing. It needs comfort. Offer yourself what you wished someone had said to you back then. Whisper it aloud. Your present self can be the guardian your younger self needed. Even holding a childhood photo and speaking kindly to it can begin deep repair. 6. Your energy is blocked at the heart or solar plexus. Energetically, feeling not enough often ties to imbalances in your heart chakra, self-love, or solar plexus, self-worth. A warm herbal tea made with basil or chamomile, taken in silence, can help calm and open these centers. You can also place your palm on your upper belly and breathe slowly into it. Visualize golden light filling that space with strength and warmth. 7. You've outgrown the environment around you. Sometimes this feeling isn't about you at all. It's a sign your spirit has expanded beyond the spaces you're in. Instead of shrinking to fit in, try shifting. Spend more time in places or with people where you feel naturally valued, not drained. Let your body lead. Notice where you breathe easier and feel most alive. 8. You're being prepared for a deeper kind of self-trust. This moment is shaping you. The emptiness you feel is space being made for something more real. Your soul is learning to trust itself without needing a mirror from others. Practice keeping a nightly journal. Write down one thing you did that day that came from your truth, even if it was small. Over time, those small acts will build a foundation of quiet confidence. You can also speak your choices out loud to strengthen inner certainty. 9. You're healing a lineage of self-doubt. This isn't just your pain, it's inherited. Generations before you may have carried the same sense of not being enough. You've been chosen to end that pattern. Light a candle and speak aloud. This ends with me. When you declare that, you start turning a generational wound into generational healing. You might also write the names of your ancestors and bless them with words of release and strength. 10. You're standing at the edge of becoming. That feeling of not being enough often comes just before you grow. Spiritually, it means your current self is dissolving to make space for a truer version to emerge. Instead of resisting, try staying open. Walk slowly, breathe fully, and let this in-between place teach you how transformation feels before it shows itself. Take photos, voice notes, or quiet reflections to mark this as a sacred passage. When you feel not enough, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means your spirit is trying to guide you back home, not to someone else's idea of who you should be, but to your own essence, which was always whole, even before you doubted it. Thanks for watching. If you found this message useful, consider subscribing to keep uncovering sacred pointers, because the universe is always speaking.